arrested. But for those who are new, you already know what to do. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Turn the post notification bell on so you guys be notified for the next video. Without further ado, we just gonna get started. So for those who know, don't know, I probably don't, but only a few people know. We just gonna start off by telling a story when I got arrested. First time ever being arrested. I'm gonna just sum it up. I ain't gonna talk too long. I'm gonna just get straight to the point. You feel me? Cause I don't want y'all getting gone. But anyways, it all started at a party. Um, bro can even he don't even probably watch me, but he was there. Another few people that I know was there. But the first time I ever got arrested, I gotta think about this because that's not the first, it was the first time, I ain't gonna lie, first time, but I'm thinking deep down, like, when did I first get arrested? Okay, there we go. First time I ever got arrested, okay. Because there's a few, no, I'm not a criminal, you guys, so don't be saying that in the comments. But the first time I ever got arrested, was a, well, we were retired. It was a day in my life where things just was not right. So I'm gonna just start off by saying I'm thinking, you gotta think before you say something. Okay. So it was at a party, a high school party. This was back in my day. Not my day anymore. Those was the days. And do I miss those days? Yeah. Um, but do I want to ever go back to those days? No. So first off, how can I say? There is a senior party. There we go. There is a senior party that my high school seniors threw. And one of my friends told me to go. Um, and I decided to go. I was low key thinking about it because I didn't even want to go because it was a lot of people there. Not even a lot, but I just didn't want to go. Um, but it all started when, oh my goodness, I can't even tell y'all this story without yawning. Oh, this is a good story. That's why I keep coming. But at first, it all started off. I know I keep saying that because I'm trying to flash back, trying to get back to the memory because this was 8, 9 years ago. But yeah, okay. So, friend, they invited me to a senior birthday party. Not even a senior, but I say birthday party. A senior party for all the seniors. You know when you graduate and it's like the last year for the seniors, and you want to have fun, do all these little good things. So yeah, I happened to be part of that, and I knew something was off about that party because number one, the dude, I don't know who the person was, whoever you was, bro. Thanks for you for setting a party up and getting all the cops to come to your house. But anyways, we just gonna start off by saying the party didn't start until like later that night. So I knew like that's all parties, like they don't start until 10 until they say get the fuck out. So as soon as we got to the party, I'm all dripped out, looking nice, smelling good, looking nice. You feel me? Um, we go in the door, the gang, the friends, whatever you call those people, That we all went in the door. Good thing we had to pay. You feel me? We had to pay not a damn thing. But we finally get in the party. Everyone's all loud music. Just I was like, oh nah, bro. I already know. To me, it was like I hope I'm not here too long because it's just people were drunk, people were just doing too much. It was just too much going on. It's too much going on. I don't know why I keep yawning. Too much going on. But basically what happened was everyone's drinking, smoking, having fun, doing that, talking talking about just things that like people are saying like they finally done with high school. It's about time, like especially the seniors. So then like I'm distracted because there's a lot of people that right when I go into the house, there's like a group here, a group there, and a group there, a group everywhere. It's just as soon as I get in, I see this one dude named Steven. Not Steven, yeah, Steven. Mexican dude. He was cool. He was a funny dude. If you're watching this, bro, yes, I'm talking about you, bro. um, he low key got me distracted as soon as I got in the door. Like he was like, "Hey, dad, hey, da da da," dapping me up and cool, and then my friends over there leaving me and shit. Like, and then I'm like, okay, okay. Since my friends left, I already have a few other friends I know, so I can click up with y'all. So we finally click up, and then my friends like they gone. Like, I didn't even know where they went because I'm talking to Steven for a good few minutes, like a variety of minutes, and he distracted me. So like he's like, I thought you said you wasn't gonna go to the party. I thought you said you wasn't going. He said, I thought you said you wasn't gonna party. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna go. Like, cause there was someone I did not like. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like that one person, and he sadly they happened to go to that party. There's other few people I didn't like, but I only went for my peoples for real. I really, if y'all know me, I got a good heart. I went for my people, man. So like he's like, yeah. I was like, things like I don't even know back in the day, but I was like, I'm here now. That's what I said. I was like, I'm here now. That's all that matters. And he was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And then and like that. And I was like, okay. Now like, bro, I'm like getting whiffs of just smoke, drinking, smell, all that, just. So then I'm looking for my gang, my friends, and then I'm like, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Like, and then I'm like, I said, did y'all see gang? And he was like, nah, whoop de whoop. Like, he went over there. So then I'm following them. And tell me why the shoes I had on there are Jordans, bro. Someone, like, was like, they were drunk or something, just doing too much. Like, and they accidentally stepped on my shoe. I got so hot, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even think I said nothing because it was just like, I'm gonna clean them out. I already, like, it's nothing. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna clean them. So then I finally, like, go to see my little clique or whatever. And they over there on, like, at the table, getting, like, bro, like, talking that, bro, getting, doing all the good things. So I'm like, damn. They was, like, asking me, like, where'd you go? I was like, bro, I don't even know. This house is, like a lot going on. I was basically saying like it's a lot going on. I really don't like know where y'all went, but it was so easy because all they did was literally go straight in the hallway. The house was like it was an upstairs house. That house was big, low key, but they went in the kitchen, and I was distracted by my old high school friend. But I finally found them, and they getting to start the party up, and it was like, let's go outside. Let's just go outside, like, cause there's too many people. It's too crowded. It's loud, and they trying to talk, and I can't even hear them. So like, we can't hear nothing. The music loud, and then like, it's just think about it. It's already 10 minutes in the party. 10 minutes in, 5 minutes we was outside, and then I don't know. We heard a complaint about a lady saying that she was gonna call the cops if we don't keep it down, and they were still not trying to keep it down. So 5 minutes go past again. So that's 10, 20 minutes already passed. So then another 5 minutes, they was like, yeah, they was like saying basically, the lady just called the cops, they're on the way. And then I didn't even think of too much. By the time like but by the time like I try to go back in the house to try to get some like snacks and like some drinks, I go back outside and all you hear is, wee, multiple cop cars. I'm like, hold on, I don't even know what this is about. And then you hear a chopper, like you hear a chopper just swirling around a bird like in the air. So I'm like, hold on, I hope this is not for us. And then long story short, um, like I seen like from like the gate, cause I'm like just walking around, and then like you can see on the back of their backyard, you can see the street, and then like the other street. So like I heard the police sirens, and then one turned into the neighborhood. So I was like, damn, I hope that's not for us, cause y'all just said the ladies was gonna call the cops, and she just did, cause they was not being loud. They was not trying to be quiet. So then like one cop came. By the time they came, they was like, hey, a cop is here. And bro, and they're loud, like they're literally loud. Like, why would you scream that while the cop is literally outside, hearing everything? And they were like, be quiet, they're here, they're here. And then like 10 seconds later, all you hear is, I'm like, bro, I can hear that knock like from outside. And the door was closed. Like the screen door was closed. I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. Like, what the hell? Like, we just literally was not even here too long. Like, we wasn't even, I don't think it was 30 minutes in the party. I think it was probably like 15 to 20 minutes in the party. Almost 30 minutes. So they knock on the door. There was like something, GY police are here, da da da. Um, Open the door, like basically open the door, like everyone is underage, everyone's doing all this drinking and stuff. I was over the age, so I was over the age. I was 18 at the time, so like, yeah. And no, I wasn't drinking. I don't drink, but when I went there, like, um, let me run that back. So they like the police was knocking on the door, still knocking on the door, and no one was answering, and they were still talking. They're like, "We know you guys are in there. Just open up. If y'all don't open up, something like it's gonna get worse." Like, so none of them opened it. And tell me why this drunk dude literally almost opened the door, bro. Like he literally almost opened the door, and I'm like, bro. And then someone like literally grabbed him because he was drunk, grabbed him by his thing and hinged him on the ground, and he just laid on the ground. Like, I don't remember who did it, but they literally grabbed him by his shirt and leaned him on the ground. So then like multiple cops, there was more cops coming, like two pulled up now. That's three. Strike one, strike two, that's strike three. We're already in trouble now. We're already in trouble. So one of the cops is at the door knocking on the door. The other cop, bro, I didn't even know. Other cop is plotting on the other side, just at the gate flashing his light, bro. Like he's literally flashing his light in the backyard, but everyone is in that one. You know when you go in the backyard and there's like that little patio. It's like a small. Everyone was just right there, and then there's another cop on the other side flashing light. So then I'm like on that side where like where my gang is at, my clique, whatever. Um, and then they flash the light, but the moment like they flashed the light, they low key, like I'm not even gonna lie, they caught me. Like he flashed the light and like my shadow was on it. So I'm like, oh fuck. Bro, the moment I seen that, he was like, hey, stop what you doing. Stop resist. Bro, the moment he said that, I literally jumped the fence, bro. Like at that point, I jumped the fence because I seen bro jump the fence. I'm like, since you leaving, I'm going with you. Like wherever you going, I'm going with you. So then we jumped the fence. And he's over there. I'm just hiding behind the wall. And I'm like, bro, I want to get over the wall because like all it is was a big ass field with dirt. You know what they do? Set up little farms, like not set up, but you know how they like set up like corn and stuff. Like it was like one of them dirt fields, and you can't see them of bushes. So when I jumped over y'all, I literally scraped my knee and I started bleeding a little bit, and I'm like like it was stinging, like it was burning, and I wasn't thinking too much of it because my PTSD came out because with them flashlights, I don't mess with them lights. That scared me because that's one of them lights that got like 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 brightness. Like you're it can see everything. It can see a pimple, it see all the boogers, all that. Anyways, I was like, I ain't gonna say his name, but I was like, hey, gang, you not trying to get back over? He's like, if you get back over, they gonna flash the light and catch her. And I was like, you right, so we just gonna stay here? And I say, call bro, cause he's back there, and that's my ride. Like, without him, like, bro, you know what's freaking crazy? Something was literally telling me to run home. Like, I literally had to get away. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. The field was big as hell, but if I would have ran and like played it off so smooth. They would have never would have known it was me. They would have never would have knew because it was late too. It was like around 10, 11, almost the next day. But they were there for hours at that house. So then, all you hear is a not a chopper, but bro, I'm talking about they had SWAT teams, everything. Like you can name it. That house got raided, bro. Like bro. And then like I'm gonna keep going. It's gonna get to the good part. Just hear me, y'all. Just hear me. It's gonna get real spicy. So then my bro was like, let's go over there, cause he's like, I don't know what they gonna do. And we can still hear the people talking and the cops are still telling them to get out the house and they're not listening. So then my friend, like he takes off and I'm following him. I'm like, where are we going? He's like, just come over here, bro. But then like by the time like we get over and we try to like, cause I'm running in the little field and then I hop a fence, cause he hops a fence. And tell me why we see another 6 more cops right there. And but they didn't see us hop that fence, cause the road is right here. The road is like that main road is just look at my finger. The road is right here and the fence is right here. So just me, we're over it and they're just driving past. But then as they're driving past, like they have these lights on their car and they're like looking around just in the alley, like in the little thing. But they didn't see us. They didn't see us in time. So like everyone, like by the time like we see extra more cops come, like everyone just started like leaving. Like everyone just starts like scattering everywhere. So then long story short, like more cops came. Like it was probably like I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. It was probably like at least 30 cops like at that house. Like no joke aside. Like they thought like the house was like someone got raped or something. I don't even know, but like I don't even know why I left that area. That did not make no sense. So then like I jump and then I see like multiple bushes because there's like when you hop that fence, there's like a green field, like a field where you can play, like play football and whatever. Take your dog on a walk, whatever you want to do. There was like this little field there. I jump over it and there's rocks and I slip. Again, I slip. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I slipped. Um, and then I just like hid behind this one bush, and then everyone just started jumping the fence, started taking off, bro. And then my phone was at like 12, 20% or something like that, bro. It was finna die. And I'm like, bro, the nigga that I was with, bro, I don't even got his, like, he not even answering his phone, bro. I should have just stayed with them niggas, man. I should have literally just stayed. Like, that's where I messed up at. But then, I'm gonna sum it up because I don't want it to be too long. But, so basically what happened was they're swimming around the neighborhood. One of the dudes, I don't know what he did, but he jumped the fence. The cop already caught him. So then the cop said like, "Hey, someone just jumped the fence." Da da da. Like they using their codes and stuff. Like da 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 ba da ba da ba. Like he jumped the fence. Y'all need to check over there where he ran to. I don't know. I don't know. So then like 10 minutes went by and I'm still in a bush hiding. You can hear the cop. Like you can hear him because he's loud. He's like, "Hey, get over here!" And then he has a little thing, but one of the cops like I don't know what he did. So one of the cops like made a loop, and started like going in the area I was at. But he was just like just looking, and he had his light flashing, bro. And then the way I was just, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I was shaking. I was shaking like I was shitting my pants. I ain't even gonna lie. I was shitting my pants. Like so then like they didn't catch us because the cop was so like he just wasn't paying attention. He just looked and then like he looked to just see if anyone was over there. And then me and bro, he was like, "Hey, let's just go back." So we go back and jump the fence. But then by the time we go back, tell me why another cop went in that same way where that cop was looking and started flashing light over there, like in the bushes and everything. By the time he did that, we was already over the fence, bro. So then what else? Like I don't know, but one of my bros ended up telling me like he ended up texting me and was like, "Come back to come back to the crib." So then I finally like I didn't even go back. I was like I forgot. Like I was literally like I wasn't even like my mind wasn't there because PTSD, anxiety all at once. So I really wasn't there. Like so then I tried to hop the fence and I couldn't because I was remember I said like when I jumped the fence, I scraped my knee and I was bruised up. So then, long story short, everyone they finally got everybody out the house and like escorting all that out the house, and then I ain't gonna lie, I played it all so smooth. I like my dumbass, cause my bro said let's go back to the crib. So I was like, which way? And he's like, don't go, cause he was like, bro said don't go back to the house, da 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 da. So we didn't go back. So then we made like basically we did a loop. You know how I said that cop was like in the neighborhood looking at the green field. Basically, we was in that green field and we just walked around the whole house like that. So then cops stopped us, flashing the light. They was like, hey, da da da, are you guys from the party? And they knew, they knew, they instantly knew. And we was like, what did he say? Yeah, and he was like, what is your name? What is your name? And then I ain't gonna lie, I was gone. Like I didn't even tell him my name. I didn't tell him my name. So then he was like, he's like, what school do you go to? Like Desert Edge, and he was like, I don't know what he's doing, but he was looking me up on the computer. They can look your students up in the computer. He was looking me up in the computer, and then and he was like, how old am I? I think I was like, no, I was actually 17 at the time. I was 17. He was like, does your mom know? Like basically asking me questions. He's like, does your mom know? And then like bro looking at me like, damn, why would you even tell him your fake ass name? So then he gets past, he goes home. I'm like, damn, that was that easy. He went home. So then the cop's still talking to me, and then he's like, we need to call. He's like, since you're underage and there's alcohol and like substance in the house, we gotta call your mom to let her know to come pick you up. So then he's calling my mom. He's calling my mom. My mom didn't answer. So then look, I end up calling my brother. I ended up calling my brother, and my brother fucking saved me. Lex, if you're fucking watching this, I appreciate it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. But then, guess what? Backfired. Came back at me, and then it backfired because my auntie and them finally came and got bro, and then like he low key, I don't know what I did, but he put me in the handcuffs for some reason because I don't know. He was just trying to stop everybody, so he put me in the handcuffs, and I'm sitting like the way he puts me in the handcuffs, he like strangles my hand and like puts my arm behind my back, and then like I was like, this hurts, like, and he was like, he said, and then he like placed me on the ground. And I'm just sitting there, and then as I see like. I see bro and them getting in the car. I'm like, oh my god! And I was like, that's my ride. That's my ride. That's the ride I went. He was like, okay. So then he walks up to the car and asks my auntie, he's like, do you know his name? And then guess what? Tell me why my auntie ended up telling him my name. He's like, he said his name was Whoopty Whoopty Wop. He's like, for now, because he took the cuffs off, he said, hey, you, sir, come with me. And then he put the cuffs back in my hand, and he was like asking me questions. He's like, why would you lie to me? He was like, da da da, blaza blaza. He's like, we're going to have to call your mom, get a hold of your mom, because we're going to have to take you to Durango. We're gonna have to take you to Durango. And then my mom was not answering. She finally answered, bro. She finally answered. She finally answered. And she was like, you know what she said? She ended up saying like, I don't know what she said, but I don't know. She answered and hung up, and then there was like, if she doesn't answer like in the next few minutes, we're gonna take you to Durango. So she ends up like not answering. Like she answered, but then she hung up. I think she was like sleep. I think she fell asleep and answered the phone. So they end up like taking me to Durango, and I was like still in the cuz. They told me to literally take everything off and then like put on my clothes. And the moment like as soon as I started putting on their clothes, it was freaking cold. My mom finally answers, and the cops told her like what happened and stuff, and she finally comes pick me up, and it was I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and she had church at 7 or 8, and she was pissed. But um, that was the story when I first got arrested at a party for giving false information to law enforcement. But if y'all want to know more about the story, I'll do a part 2. I'm fully not there. I'm sleepy, and my brain is all over the place. But number one thing that I learned from that party is never lie to a cop. Whoever you are, do not lie. Just tell them the information because eventually they're gonna know the truth. Like it sucks to say that. They might not know it right away, but they're eventually gonna know because all they have to do is because we're already in the system. Everyone's in the system. All they gotta do is look up your name, your last name, and it's gonna give them 5 lists. So then yeah. So my thing is for those who are watching this, number one thing is do not lie to a cop. Um, I know it sounds wild, but just tell the truth. I was younger, didn't really know too much of it. I didn't. I was young. Like, yep, yeah, I sure did lie to him. Sure did, cause it was either like if I didn't lie to the cop, like I don't know. It's just literally a slap in the face. It's literally a slap in the face, cause like there is no point in me even doing that. I could have literally went home and had a good day, but no, it backfired, and I had the worst day of my life, and I got grounded. Like my mom took my phone, like she was mad, like she took a picture of me that night before when I was looking all just shot out, like um, but what I learned from that little situation was don't go to parties and don't lie to cops and tell the truth. But hope you guys enjoyed this little story time. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys didn't like it, still give it a like. It's kind of funny and it's kind of just outrageous. But yeah, that was a story time when I first got arrested. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, comment what videos you guys want to see next. And don't forget to stay blessed. Peace. I'm out.